up, guys? Poledoo here, welcome back. Some more Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Last time, we beat the Death Knight's ass again. Nukes dropped from the sky, or what they call them? Magic javelins, or something that wasn't missiles, because that technology doesn't exist, so it was like... nukes. So Fort Mercy is absolutely obliterated. Some weird things overall. I mentioned my, I guess, worries about how this game, worries and complaints about how this game's story has been since the time skip. I'm hopeful that it gets better. I have a feeling it's gonna end well. I mean, even games that I'm super critical of in Fire Emblem, the ending is always feel good. It's always just like the cheesy, like, hell yeah, I don't care how bad the rest of it was. But I don't know. I have a whole thing that I've been writing up through this that kind of pinpoints some of my complaints. It's always easier to, you know, be, I guess, critical than state everything you love. But I don't know. I think it's healthy to be critical of the things you love, because I love this game, love it to death. It's still way too early to tell because this is only Route 104. I want to say it's my favorite game in the Fire Emblem, but I don't know. I don't know. It's close. It's very close. But let me stop rambling. Let me get into the goddamn video game. We're 74, about to be 75 hours deep in this game. The early interview did say 80-hour campaign, and here we are.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Garland Moon. The Chaos of War. Claude's plan to call in all Myran forces succeeds, and the Alliance army captures Fort Mercius. Before they can celebrate their victory, javelins of light rain down from the sky and destroy the fort. Forced to temporarily evacuate, the Alliance army regroups at Garreg Mach until it is ready to march on Enbar, the Imperial capital.
Javelins of Light. That's what they call them. Okay. But another month, we'll see how the story builds, or, you know, whatnot. Hopefully we have something to do. I have a feeling we're not going to. Like, on one hand, I'm sure you can fill every month and, like, have paralogue after paralogue in time skip if you recruit every single person. But then, at that point, like, at least in my eyes, going through each route for the first time. Why? Oh, we're immediately jumping into it.
It's almost time.
What's the point in recruiting every single person? You know, what's the point of having 3 different houses? If you recruit every single person every time? I don't know, that's how I see it. I just want to love each house individually, and then, like, playthroughs after that, I'm gonna mix people up, of course. And I know that's how a lot of people are like, hey, I want Claude, but I want Ash, so give them both. And then, you know, paralogs. I don't know if, I mean, Ash is a bad example for time skip paralogue, but you get what I mean, right? It just feels so empty with, you know, all these months of nothing back to back to back. Because we've had, what, 2 paralogs, I think? Marianne and then Claude? I think, yeah. Anyway.
We still don't know where Rhea is, but if she's alive, she's likely in Enbar. Hopefully we manage to find her without too much trouble.
Wonder if she's alive. She probably... My guess is she's alive, but, like, completely mind broken. Well, that's my guess, but, save her quickly.
I know, but if we're not careful, she'll just be whisked away again. I'm sure you must be anxious to see her again.
I need to see her again. All I care about is saving her. Goddamn. Okay.
I understand. You need to see Rhea again so you can figure out who you really are. But we're going up against Edelgard here. It won't be so simple.
But we have Lysithea. No, Edelgard was actually, like, pretty terrifying on the, what, 2 missions ago? the Blood of Eagle and Lion battle. So,
Our next stop is the Imperial capital. We've sure come a long way.
our final showdown with her. Oh boy. We'll see. I have heard, I mean, even before the games came out, there was talk of Golden Deer being apparently the hardest route. I don't know how that carries through the rest of like what we've been doing, because it's kind of hasn't been an issue. But I have heard that the final boss of Golden Deer is definitely the hardest of the final bosses in this game. So I'm really, really excited for that.
What are you talking about? This is Garreg Mach. It's where we started.
I didn't mean literally, Raphael. I was speaking symbolically.
My earnest desire to protect the Alliance has carried me this far. It will not fail me. I am sure the rest of you all have your own reasons to fight as well. Of course, I understand that the fight will not end until we defeat the Empire. And now the time has arrived at long last to march on the Imperial capital and defeat the Emperor.
It really gets you thinking, doesn't it? We all come from different places and have different goals and dreams. But thanks to those two, we were all able to come together and overcome all sorts of challenges.
You are referring to Claude and the Professor, I assume? Even within our own odd group, those two are particularly unusual.
Oh, so you are aware that you're odd.
Well, it was simply
Fucking
a
got him.
figure of speech. I am speaking about Claude and the Professor right now. They're like the wind in the trees.
Huh? Claude and the Professor are? What does that even mean? And who is which?
Thank you for completely saying my immediate thoughts, Hilda.
Oh, I was just thinking that if we're the birds, then those two are like the trees and the wind. The Professor is a great tree that kindly embraces us and watches over us as we perch on its branches. And Claude is like the wind, pushing us forward as we soar across the open sky.
The metaphor about the Professor is solid, but I think Claude just blows us around on a whim. Still, we owe him a lot.
I think that's beautiful, Marianne. I can really picture it. When this war is over, I'd love to paint a picture of those two.
Paint everyone as birds instead. Someone's probably done that already, right?
Oh, and of all the people we've fought with as well.
You mean like a historical painting? I like that. Maybe our descendants will look at it a long, long time from now.
I must say, that piques my interest. I look forward to seeing how you portray my valiant efforts.
When you put it that way, we may be witnessing one of the greatest events in Fódlan's history. It's a lot of pressure, but the sense of duty I feel is even stronger than the fear.
I'm just happy to be here with all you. I won't get scared, no matter what we face.
We have our goal. Enbar, the Imperial capital. Let's get to work.
Okay. Yeah, no paralogs or any of that. We'll see if there's at least quests to do battle-wise. And then... So we got Holy Knight. I think the only thing we're really looking at is potential of Hilda reaching a Wyvern. She can go Advanced Wyvern, but not the Master's Wyvern. Has Leonie... Did she pass that? Yeah, it's equipped and everything. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's all we're really looking for at this point. Which if she doesn't, she's still, like, a fucking incredible unit, so it doesn't matter to me. There are no supports unlocked after the last one. Really? Well, I guess that makes sense. Most of who, fought were Claude and Lysithea. So, yeah. If we routed the map and then didn't get any supports, then it'd be pretty questionable. But let's get our exploration going. It looks like, was it Master Seal? Master Seal, Sword Tournament. Okay, lots of large fish. Gather the resources requested. We still got that. Supply run from last month. Still, okay, that. So we're still.
Right. Really?
I don't know, how you doing, Marianne? You're on our
If we
way.
can win
Hold on.
this war, then Claude will be the king of Fódlan, and Maybe he'll tear down the wall that separates Fódlan from the outside world.
Perhaps he
I
will.
know it's hard to imagine, but I really hope he does. It would be so much better if people could live together instead of apart. I might even be able to live an ordinary life in the world Claude envisions.
Hopefully, Marianne, hopefully.
Hey!
Let's see. If we don't get the Zanato fruit or whatever from this, then again, it's another quest we can't turn in. Okay. Oh, I guess, plant. Because I believe they come from mixed fruit seeds, which I don't have. Can you buy mixed fruit seeds?
In the
Let's see,
opera,
hello.
actors came and went all the time, but the people behind the scenes would stay forever. I'll bet I'd know a few of them now, even after all these years. I wonder if they've left the capital. I certainly hope so.
Oh, I was just saying, wait, if someone else is here, you'd, hello.
Or Nadir, I suppose. It was all some trick, and we fell for it. I don't think the nickname The Undefeated applies if he flees from us. Though, maybe he only got that name by running away. Can't be defeated if you run off, right?
Fair enough. Does that just mean he's just out of the story? Are we not gonna see? Oh, that's gonna be another thing that annoys me. All right, real quick before I just cut away and we just do our standard mixed herb, southern, eastern. So you can't buy mixed fruit seeds
Come
either.
again.
Well, so much for doing that quest, I guess. You don't sell... No. And he doesn't sell the actual fruit we need.
Tell your friends.
And Anna doesn't sell any of that either, right? She's just like master seals, elixirs, yeah, and the fancy rings and shields.
Come back soon!
And this dude only... Yeah.
Return
All right.
soon, please.
Well, that's unfortunate. Maybe I'll find it on the ground as I'm walking around. That'd be nice.
Just a few months ago,
hello.
I thought it was impossible to secure a victory against the Imperial Army. But you've shown me miracles can happen after all. I believe that victory is within your grasp.
Yay, we about to be finished. I mean, we're nearing that point. I know that much. I want to say we have like 3-ish chapters remaining to wrap all this up. Let's see. A prominent noble ought to possess a few quality pieces of art. What sort of work would best suit me? A statue of the goddess carved in wood, a magnificent landscape, a portrait of yourself. Really? I have not gotten a single one of these right for a very long time. They always seem like, okay, I go with the answer that sounds right, and it's wrong. Or that time I go with the answer that I feel like he wants to hear, still wrong.
Need something.
600 points, can't do anything, all right. Well, let's talk to Laurens while we're here.
I was taught from a young age to believe that the Creed of Seiros was just the way of the world. To question it never even occurred to me. But Claude and Edelgard are different. They challenge the common wisdom, even defy it. It is uncomfortable to discard familiar assumptions, but that is an essential quality of the visionary. Indeed, true greatness must lie beyond common sense. That's good. I should write that down.
Okay, let's head out to the training grounds, do this tournament,
I need to be speaking.
talk to Petra while we're
5
here.
years ago, Edelgard said a thing to me. Bridget is a vassal of the Empire, but she also said I always have the freedom to be choosing whether I am with or not with her. I will become the ruler of Bridget. So she said I must make my own path. So now, my path and her path will be colliding.
Alright. So, sword. Leonie's probably the best bet because of her speed. This is training sword. It's like Marianne, she's magic sword. I like her damage, but she doesn't have a lot of speed. Also, ignore my basic bitch coffee time. Complete with bendy straw. Your boy needs some coffee. I am dying today. Petra has B rank in sword, hasn't used sword for a bit, but probably not a bad option. But ultimately, I do think Leonie is gonna be the better of the two between Leonie and Petra. 88 hit. Yeah. It might get kind of iffy later on, like is it 12 times 2? We might actually, because it's only 12, might actually have an issue. 16, yeah. Like this, where we can't actually do enough damage to get out of the, enemy's damage. So like if I would just do this, we would fail. So I have to heal. In round 2, we're not winning this. It's just a Master Seal, so like it doesn't, oh! I mean, that's still only 27 damage.
How about a curtsy?
Couldn't have done that earlier. Save yourself some HP. But yeah, we're not winning this whatsoever. 24, 15, 12 dead. With no crit chance, we'd have to hope for a lethality. Which is still a possibility. Also, dodging a 78, because I can't land those.
How about a curtsy?
We win, we take damage. Oh yeah, I'll continue, we can't heal, but we need lethality. $77, we miss. Incredible. And there's the loss. Alright. Whatever, I'm not gonna do it again. No point. Alright. Well, with that, I don't even know really what to spend my points on anymore. Like, Holy Knight, I mean, I guess we could do, let's find Flame. I wanna check something real quick before I cut away. There's Flame. We should be able to use Flame to learn Faith. I want to say she's probably the only.
It's very likely that Lady Rhea is confined in the Imperial Palace. If so, then our strategy will be to gain control of the streets and then assault the castle. A street battle followed by a castle invasion. It's just one battle after another. It'll be tough, but we have to win. For Lady Rhea.
That's the one thing, like, even though these...
I was born in Enbar.
Well...
My mother and father met in a church there. Not too long after, I was brought into the world. I do not understand how war can happen in such a precious place. It is most regrettable.
Even though... What was I... Oh, we're not anywhere close to A yet. I can't remember what I was gonna say. Let's find Manuela. Oh wait, we know where she is. Oh, even though the months are really empty, and the story has not really...
In the opera,
since a time skip, it's not my thing so far.
But the people behind... I'll bet I wonder if...
Yeah, we already talked to you. Yeah. I think those are the only two we can learn Faith from. The battles have been really fun. That's the one thing that I've been really happy about. Like Cynthia, no. We're both B+. Let's see. Anyone with A Faith that I haven't talked to? No. Okay, those are the only two that we can teach faith from. So I think I'm gonna try and get some support. Just like throw 2 people in, have food together. But either way, let's go talk to everyone.
Just recently, the fish in the pond suddenly started thrashing around like mad. I didn't know what was going on. And then I saw something gleaming in the southeastern sky. It happened right when you were out on campaign. I wonder what it could have been.
We're heading up to Embar next. I hope I make it back safe so I can tell my little sis about it.
I hear they got a neat opera house there, where Manuela used to perform. What was it called again?
Haha, that's the one. My little sis always goes on about how much she'd like to see him perform. I know we can't see a show, but do you think we could at least see the building?
Here we are, facing the final battle with the Empire. It's been a lot. We have to get Lady Rhea back. And we have to crush the Empire in the name of Captain Geralt. I don't know what comes next, but we can sort out those details later.
Reinforcements from the Alliance are still incoming. Perhaps we can wait, at least until we have an even balance of power. Plenty of supplies have made it through from the Eastern Church and the Merchants Association and the Alliance. All the people of the Alliance believe we can win, so they're doing everything they can to support us. That means we have to do our best to live up to their expectations.
With the Empire destroyed, the borders within Fódlan will likely become a thing of the past. With that, the rules of trade will change. Personally, I'm excited to see what these changes will bring.
My friend, the reinforcements the Lord sent are finally gathering. Truth be told, Fort Merceus would have made for a better base of operation. But that weird pillar of light changes things. It's pretty scary, honestly. I wonder what it is. Makes sense, but whatever it was, I've never seen destructive power quite like it. I wonder where it came from. Well, I guess pondering it is a waste of energy for now. Let's just get ready to move out. The capital is Edelgard's domain, so she has the advantage. It's going to be a tough battle.
Of course, the Alliance is making sure that the 5 Great Lords help with the effort, but we'll be getting support from the smaller territories too. I'll bet this is the first time those territories have worked so closely together, at least since the founding of the Alliance.
The Empire's army should be divided now, with significant troops still in the west. If they don't assert their authority over the Old Kingdom's lords, they'll never know when an uprising might start. Ironically, as soon as we capture the Imperial capital, the Old Kingdom's lords are likely to rise up immediately.
10 years ago, Dagda and Bridget attacked the Empire from the west. Their final target was the capital, but they were countered at a port town long before they reached their destination. I guess our attempt has been more successful than theirs, all things considered.
Looks like we're nearing the end of this struggle. I'm sure Lady Rhea is on tenterhooks waiting for me to swoop in and rescue her. I was just kidding. Pay me no mind. Lady Rhea's not waiting for me, I know, no matter how much I might wish she were. She's waiting for you.
We're about to put the finishing touches on this war. I wonder how Fódlan will look without the backdrop of death and destruction. I can't wait to see it. On the other hand, I'm terrified of what the future might hold. Who knows if I'll survive the assault on the capital?
Invading the capital and smashing the Empire. I wonder if doing so could really end this war. Care to share your thoughts, Professor? You say that with such confidence. I want to believe that it's true. Although for now, better to focus my efforts on the fight at hand.
There are all kinds of rumors about you spreading through the Alliance. Some say you're the new embodiment of Saint Seros herself. Claude's popularity has certainly risen too. Somewhat.
Did you know? A magnificent canal flows through downtown Embar. It's said to have been constructed under the guidance of Saint Seros before the Empire was even formed. Ever since, that canal has been a major lifeline for the capital's development. And now this is how the Empire repays it. Truly, no good deed goes unpunished.
Cornelia took control of the kingdom capital, and then founded the Fargus dukedom in the Old Kingdom territory. Still, Fargus has remained a mere spectator with regard to our actions so far. It's not so surprising when you consider that they can't even get a handle on the Fraldarius territories.
Whenever I think about how we'll be seeing Lady Rhea real soon, I get happy and really get cleaning. We'll get there for sure, right? We'll see her again? I just gotta believe Lady Rhea is waiting for us in the capital. We just have to find her.
Fighting in the capital? Ugh. And we're fighting against Edelgard. Double ugh. But with you leading us, Professor, I know we'll win. Yeah! Woohoo! Fighting! I'm a little scared, to be honest. I'm just shouting to relieve the tension, but I'll be fine.
Enbar's streets are paved with unhappy memories, Professor. I've avoided the damned place ever since I abandoned my nobility. Swore never to return. Now here we are. To return in this manner. Well, I can't say it is something I ever imagined.
We're finally going to the capital. This will be my chance to avenge Captain Gerald. Once we smash the Empire, I'm sure his soul will finally be able to rest in peace. Monica killed Captain Gerald for the Flame Emperor, and the Flame Emperor was Edelgard. I know that the future of all Fódlan rests on this battle. Nothing else is more important. But for me, this is personal. For Captain Gerald's sake, I'm going to give it all I've got and more.
Rhea will be somewhere in the city. I wonder if she can sense us coming. If we are able to save her, then I expect you will learn many secrets that have hitherto been kept from you. Are you prepared for that? Excellent. The battle will soon be upon us. Let us both be at our best for what is to come.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Momentum's really picking up for this final battle, huh? Even I'm starting to feel tense. Me! Enbar's history goes back 1,400 years. That even predates the founding of the Empire. It's one of the sacred sites of the Seros faith, so it's a pretty big deal. But hey, no need to worry about the monastery while you're fighting the final battle. I've got it covered. I'll defend it to my last.
Bless you. All right. And that's our monastery. Manual instruction. I think really all it's gonna come down to is I'm going to manually instruct flying for Hilda and Lawrence, because there are two like armored units right now. And again, getting alert stance on an army just sounds really fun. And I think I'm just gonna auto-instruct the rest at this point in the game. Well, we'll give Ignatz, we'll push Ignatz further toward authority as well, and then we're gonna auto. Cause how close is he? Oh. Just a bunch of goods. If he got a perfect in there, man, dude. All right, auto instruct. What do we get? All right, cool. And training. There was...
Professor, I've something I'd like to ask you.
I do nothing but fight, my spirits falter, and I lose the will to keep things tidy. That is, when my room falls disorder, and my spirits falter even more. Is there no way to break this cycle? I'm sure you can ask someone to help you clean up, take a short break, do some raise your spirits.
What
yeah, break. Oh, birthday. I was like, there was something yellow on the calendar. We got a tea party. Whose birthday? Lawrence's birthday. All right. So Lawrence likes
I was just thinking
bergamot.
that I wanted to speak with you. A fresh and fruity aroma. Oh, yes, this is my kind of tea. Thank you.
He's got this sass to him during this tea
Lovely
party,
aroma.
like Hanneman. The way he sits and everything. You seem well. That's a good answer.
Indeed.
Dreamy nights. You also like that.
Oh.
Fashion. You also like that.
I hope it is not untoward of me to ask, but might I stay a little longer?
Oh, there we go. Nod, laugh, and blush. Blush it is. Alright, I don't know that we've had a tea party with Lawrence at all, so let's get these observations going.
Settles nicely on the palate.
Splendid.
Yeah, he did the hair flip and everything too.
Preposterous.
Professor. Professor, I see. If you like this hairstyle so much, perhaps you should try it for yourself.
Oh, there we go. Oh, all right.
This was wonderful. Next time, I will provide the tea. Farewell.
Okay. More charm. Stronger battalions. So it's always worth doing those.
I am here.
My own.
Even the.
Okay, so the rest of the month,
Look, Professor.
not even having a quest. Like, on one hand, I want to skip all the battles. Like, I'm getting kind of burnt out of empty monastery time.
I've got the gist of it now.
Seems my practice is paid off.
Wait, did he just get?
I'm getting it.
Yeah. Neither of you matter. Not in this run. Hey! We can give him a broken-ass battalion now. I mean, the one he has is pretty broken. +5 movement is really good. But... let's see, sort... retribution. We have 2 of these? Oh my god. What else? Just real quick. Bunch of damage. Heal HP. Okay. Yeah. I like that one. Alright. But yeah, like... Battle in the Ruins. Level 41. I wish I could see... A magic is spread across the land, causing mystical creatures to spring to life. Is that just the standard text? Yeah, wait, what was that? Skip to date? You can do that? Really? Huh, I guess it's an auto rest, right? That's kind of cool, actually. Again, I want supports. It's the struggle, because I don't want to just do these empty shits again, you know? All right, we're gonna do this, because I still, at the very least, I really want all of Claude's supports, because for sure, we can't get any of his supports after the fact, you know, or in another route. Hilda is almost the same, but I think it's a bit too late in the game to try and max out all of Hilda. I haven't looked at what she has. We can double check that real quick. Seteth in Cyril. Yeah, there's 4 with Seteth because there's an A+. Alright, what is it? Okay. Alright. Adjutant's all set up and whatnot. Yeah, we'll keep this music. Okay. So the main people that I want to attack are the ones that have adjutants. So it's Leone, but I also want to continue getting faith. So we do Leone, Claude, and who else was it? Oh, Hanneman.
My
yeah.
turn.
My
All
orders?
And these goddamn assassins didn't even hit. All right. Off.
Let's make
So,
this quick.
as much as I want to like try and focus on doing that, does not look like it's gonna go very well if we can't hit anything.
I'm not there yet.
Speed, okay.
At the ready.
No. Oh my god. I mean, damage is damage, right? Back away. And then I could meteor. Finish it. It's something, right? It gets him a kill.
You're incredible.
All right. And then come down here. Like, what attack speed do these things? Oh wait, those are warriors. Well, I mean, warriors still have high attack speed. 28. Okay, what about the assassins? What are they up to? 45. Fun.
Shall we?
Very, very good.
Steady now.
I was thinking, so if we want her to end on Wyvern Master, to even reach there, she does need Lance. But I think it's only C rank Lance, which she's a D+. We could...
What's my strategy?
I think I'm going to... We're gonna give her that real quick.
I'll do my best.
Okay. God, that hurt. Yeah, there we go. C rank Lance already. Night Kneeler. That's all well and good. Oh yeah, this is back here, huh? I already forgot this was here. They're gonna break it. Oh my god. Ooh, it ran this way. Okay, hold on. There we go. Not great, but it's 2 chances. All right, fantastic. That's probably a GG. Give you... Nice, so yeah, swap that back. And then Nosferatu. Get out here. Oh, where's Ignat? Okay, you know what? If we come over here, and then Ignat's...
Apologies.
We are able... There we go. I just want the break. If nothing else, I didn't even check what item it's holding. But I got the break. That's all that matters to me. Gauntlets. Just silver gauntlets. Okay, so nothing major. I just wanted the ore. Let's see here. Thoron does the trick. All right. So let's highlight the bow. Of course. You know, something I kind of wish I had on Hilda that I don't know where it came from. The healing skill that Raphael has. Did that come from Armor Knight? No. Was that something? I think that might have been specific to him. I think that might have been his budding talent. Because that's really good. Let me see if I can figure that out. Because healing focus just on a bulky unit. I love it. Combat arts, healing focus. Okay, that doesn't tell me how to unlock it. And neither Serenus nor the Google Doc I'm using is saying specifically how to unlock healing focus. So my guess is it is a Raphael budding talent only thing. How, okay. I just want to know how dangerous that was. It's pretty dangerous. That's all I wanted to know. It's just concoction, why not? Just sit there. Yeah, 7. All right, I'm gonna end the turn. Yeah, if they wanna kill that and take the item, which they probably will here in a second, don't really care. I got what I wanted out of it. The experience, I suppose, would be nice, but oh, looky there. All right, mine. There we go, not bad. Leonie, or rather, Leonie just moved. Lysithea, just do this and then run away, just to get rid of someone. Kanto back. Okay. Let's see, if we run up here... Oh wait, no, I need to get on the tree to Thor on that dude. He should not hit me. Okay. I was like, but given our track record, who the hell knows, right? Chill right there. Okay, so the bow's gone. We can do some damage here. B+ in bows. Hanneman can Thoron the rest of him away as long as we hit. I think we did, because we got this level. You can res.
I will no doubt make use of this.
He has finally capped Dark Mage. Which...
Strength and beauty.
I wish we had more use. Again, the deployment slots depress me. But hell yeah. So Life Taker, I'm pretty sure it's just like it was. I can look that up, actually, too. Pretty sure it's just like it was in Awakening and Fates. You gain HP on kill. Life Taker, unit recovers HP equal to 50% of damage dealt after defeating a foe. Yep.
Shall we?
So real nice. I do very much enjoy that skill. Okay, punt, ooh. Not good. What we can do, you can rally her strength, and that damage-wise, we still can't kill. I do want to try for this bolt axe. We hit, thank you, Lawrence.
I am getting to...
A rank, yes, A rank in axes. Now he can wield his like mega hammer that we got at the start of the time skip, and have only just now been able to wield it. Okay, well after that hit, I'm just gonna go with the steel gauntlets. We only have to hit one. There we go. Okay, well, with that, do we have Axebreaker equipped? We do. All right, Marianne.
I'm sorry.
Let's just see. Cursed Ashia sword. Wow. I mean, 65 crit, right? We can do Soul Blade, that brings up 53 damage. Doesn't increase our crit. Does guarantee that we hit, but the Ashia sword, I mean, we have a lot of cash. I haven't been spending a lot of cash anymore. Now that we have max motivation, there's not a whole lot that I have to spend money on anymore. Let's do it. There we go, 159 crit.
Amazing.
Amazing indeed.
Watch and learn.
All right. Nosferatu. Nosferatu from here. Oh, with the crit too? How we doing with that, by the way? I was like, knowledge gem to kind of speed that along. Alright, I did mention we don't really spend a whole lot of money anymore, but a free repair is a free repair. Like that. Okay, let's come over here. Let's get our fancy hammer. Convoy. We no longer need this hammer plus because the Axe of Ukanvasara. And as a refresher, it's 19 might, effective against armor. Sacred weapon with the Crest of Gloucester restores HP every turn. This is our Man of Gloucester. In effect, increased with Crest. There we go. Took long enough, right? Can I kill you with a... No, it has to be... No, it actually doesn't. Okay. Yeah, we'll Silver Bow. Oh! This +2 range. +2 range is very nice. I very much enjoy having that. Let's ward just to continue on with support getting. All right. We're gonna base, or at least I'm gonna base how I spend the rest of this month on what supports we unlock from here. If we get everything that I want, probably gonna call it good and just skip/seminar the rest. There we go, Hanneman. 37 for Hanneman.
This wouldn't have happened in my...
Dex and Res. I really like Hanneman as a unit. He reminds me a lot of, like, he's like a Lilina type mage. Doesn't really get speed, but who needs speed whenever you just blow their backs out? I mean, like, Cynthia could kind of be the same. She only has 26 speed. She's not really doubling anything, but she does shitloads of damage. So it's pretty damn good. Alright, Nosferatu. She just has the added benefit of also having Dark Spikes and some of these other utility spells. Where Hanneman, I mean, he has Ragnarok, which is just big fucking damage. He has Meteor. He had Thoron, of course, having the extra range in there too. Hey, with the crit.
I'm impressed.
Okay.
Did the trick.
No. Go here. Silver. Alright, no lethality or crit or anything, but does level Catherine in the back.
Just let...
Catherine, just based on those stats alone, she seems like a very, very good unit to use. On top of the fact that her, Thunderbrand or whatever, is a brave sword. So, you know. Good shit there. Let me highlight the mage. Okay. And just come in one more turn. Yeah, file in real nice. Okay, Hanneman. 0. Look at that. I love that. That's a Ragnarok. Group Flames, Magic Bow, Brave Bow, a Ragnarok 38. Oh, so close. So, is there any way for me to kill you? I think I would need a crit to kill, even with, like, Brave Bow, Magic Bow. Let's hit you with a Ragnarok. Yeah. Alright, and then we get the poison just to make sure he goes to 1 HP. Because we need it. It's very important. Nosferatu this dude. I'm back here. Kill with Claude.
Good form.
Hope we get a support there. Leonie. Kill it here. And there we go. 14 grand. Hell yeah. MVP Hanneman. That's a new one. That's one we definitely haven't seen before. Let's go, Hanneman. Okay, so no supports. None. Alright. Well, I'm gonna do my thing. Try and get some supports unlocked.
Success will translate to victory.
Hey, that's a thing. Cool. Defiant Res? That could be a thing I want to equip. I don't know. But she mastered Holy Knight. Goddamn, girl. Okay, battle's all done. We have some of the supports we're going for. Working on a few more, see if we unlocked any of those. As far as instruct goes, alright. Auto-instruct.
I've learned a thing or two from battle.
Catherine, bombard. What is that? Not that we really use Catherine for anything other than just supports in the background, but that sounds cool. Let's begin that training. See if anything helpful pops up. And I'm curious to check what our percentage of going to Wyvern Lord will be. Now that we have, you know, we at least have, I think we have A rank in axes on Hilda. Because she needs C rank lances, A rank axes, and then A flying, which is the lesser one.
Well worth the effort.
Faith level 5, defensive tactics. Okay, a few other things up here. A in armor. I just have him racking up armor just to see if anything else pops up, honestly. Anything else that just happened? I think there was another one here, right? Ooh, Hilda's almost at C+ here. Okay. Bombard, though. So this is definitely a seminar day. There's no extraness going on. Yeah, we do have a bunch of supports. So I was working on Lauren's Manuela. I got that one, okay. So I think the only ones we're still trying... Ooh. Sierra Manuela unlocked as well. Well, we have the A for Lysithea. We have the one for Claude. So that's Claude's support's completely done. Catherine, we have Leonie's opened. Lysithea is the next one I would like to get. We can get Lauren's, that'd be cool too. Hanneman has the Emanuela open. Okay, so the thing, we're gonna do this one real quick. See if I can get the A+ as well.
Hey,
today.
Lysithea, I'm glad I found you.
What's up, Cyril?
Could you read something for me again?
Looks like it's another shopping list. I'm happy to help you out. Did you try looking it over yourself yet?
What's the use? I told you I can't read.
Have a look here. Any of these letters look familiar?
Huh? This one? Was that apples? So it says 3 apples?
Yes, you got it! See? You can do it!
I wonder if there's anything else I can recognize. Let's see.
It's clear you've got a sharp memory. If you apply yourself, you'll be reading in no time. Reading is such an important skill. Once you learn, you won't forget. And I won't be around to read things for you forever.
Lysithea?
Anyway, don't you enjoy learning? It seems like you haven't even thought of trying prior to this. Do you simply not have time for it?
Until now, I never thought about how to learn. And since I was hiding it, I never asked anybody. But right now, I feel like I'd be happy to live like this for a little bit longer.
It seems like a hassle at this point not to learn, so you may as well start putting in the work.
Well, I like having you read things to me.
You do?
Yeah. You always seem happy when I ask you to read things. And when you're happy, you smile. I think you're pretty when you smile. I bet you everyone tells you that though, huh?
As a matter of fact, they haven't. Stop messing with me.
Hang on a second. Am I the only one who's seen you make that face? Is that why nobody's told you?
Excuse you? I mean, honestly.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go take care of this errand for the professor. I'll see you later, Lysithea.
Don't expect me to read for you again. And, just take care of yourself, will you?
Okay, this support, it's a strange one, because Cyril, the more supports I see with Cyril, the more I'm kind of getting the same vibe I got with Lysithea, where, like, kind of, a lot of these supports are just, like, just being an asshole to people. Just, like, I get why, but I don't have to like it. But these two, they're both in that same boat for me. But their support together, it's really, really cute. We'll do the rest of the sports at the end. I just want to make sure I have that one. And let me just double check if there's others that, like, if we get it, We'll do Lauren's and Manuela's B as well. Manuela and Cyril, I'm not gonna worry, like I'm not gonna try and grind that one out this run. But let's do this one, just so for our last month, I am gonna do the battles, just to hope we can maybe get the A support as well today. That'd be nice. Poem boy.
Is that Professor Manuela? Her voice is every bit as fine as you might expect from the former leader of the Middle Franc troop. Oh, if it weren't for her drinking and her woefully inadequate manners, she would fit right in with high society. Wait a minute.
As my mind clings to desperate thoughts, here it comes, Horsebow Moon and Summer's End.
That's my... Oh no. No, no, no!
Oh, Lawrence! I heard you shout. Are you okay?
The poem! My poem! Forget it, I said! I asked you for one thing!
And I told you it would be impossible for me to forget.
Certainly, I understand. But setting it to music, and now singing it?
Oh, yes. It makes for a beautiful song, doesn't it? I'm feeling so lonely and blue. My dearest has left. He has gone far away, and I'm here, all alone. And in my sadness, your poem, well, it became a song for me to sing. It brought me a moment of happiness.
I do not know who spurned you, but I assure you my poem has nothing to do with any such feelings. It is getting late. We should both turn in. I will take my leave now.
Oh, I understand. You're leaving me too. Why? Am I too old to matter?
No, I never said any such thing. Why, I am sure there are plenty of men who would prefer a mature woman such as yourself.
Mature, he says. I knew it. You're all the same, you know. No one sees the person behind the voice. They just see me older today than yesterday. They say, oh, look what happened to her. Nobody sees my frustration, my resignation to be forever alone. But you do. It's all right there in your poem.
Please, I assure you, my poem was not about that at all. It was actually about the ideal of nobility. The sentiment is that someday I know I will get what I want. There is no resignation in it, as you seem to be suggesting.
Lawrence, I was sure the poem was more about someone lamenting their frailty and the loneliness of time's passing. But that's not it at all, is it? This is the story of someone impatient to get ahead, who is afraid they'll never make it.
The speaker in the poem does lament his shortcomings. The road to reach his ideal is long. It is a trial, a test. If he can just find his way through it, he knows he can move forward. So I think you should try to move forward too. Because with a voice as talented as yours, how could you possibly fail?
Lawrence, someday you should let me sing this song in public. I think people who are battling through their own trials, they might find comfort in this. And I believe I'm the only one who can do your work justice.
Very well. You have my assent. On the condition that you do not attach my name to it. Now, permit me to retire for the night. I require ample rest to maintain an adequate level of polish, you know. I suppose, if my poem must be set to music, then it had best be done by such a talented singer.
Okay. That almost felt like how a lot of the A supports go, so I'm wondering how this goes from here. I like it. Alright, but seminar. If we can do faith seminar, so that would be, what, having Flane be the teacher, or Manuela, sword. We'll do Flane. Small Flame behind the desk teaching all of these people and her dad. I like it. I was like, yeah, a bunch of people are gonna get E+ faith from this,
Could be
but
useful. This'll be useful.
It seems
no,
my
not really.
proficiency has
I'm just trying. We're so close to A rank faith. I need it. It also gets, well, Hilda some motivation, so that's not bad. Because then, if we instruct manually, we can make sure we give Hilda some more flying. I also forgot to check certifications on the last month. I don't even know if it would have been available to attempt, like if we had a small, like 30% or whatever. Because I think 30% is the minimum requirement. Ooh, wait a minute. Here you go. B rank authority for you. Defensive tactics, whatever. Oh wait, I don't even know if I auto instruct. Who's even left? Hannah and Manuela. A rank sword for you. Okay. And then no one else has any motivation whatsoever. That's fine. We're going to skip through this. Will we get a perfect? Another grand? Some extra flight? No, just a good. He's so close to C+. Oh, there we go. The studying at least pushes him to C+. So there's that. Okay. So let's see. What does that put Hilda at? Oh, also, if I don't do it like right now, I will forget. Bombard. Because it just popped back up in my mind. An attack with high crit that strikes twice. Oh, so that's really good, actually. It's plus 10 crit. It says high crit. Plus 10. I mean, it's better than nothing, right? But a combat art that goes back to the brave hit of fists. That's really nice. No wonder it's A-rank fists, right? Yeah, so what is Raphael at? Maybe Raphael doesn't get it? He's at A. Because he doesn't have it. He got Draining Blow instead. Oh well. Certifications. It's like, what was I just about to do? Let's have a look. It is available to try. 47%. If she can do it, we'll have this be her endgame class. Okay. The Fortress Knight has been really fun. I've really enjoyed it. But also Wyverns are busted. Plus 3 to res. We'll have to change her battalion, which is fine. But now, yeah, her stats shift around. She still has a really good chunk of defense. Her strength goes up a little bit, I believe, as well. I think she was at 28 a second ago. Brings up to 32. Her speed comes up to 30. That's pretty nice. That's, oh wait, Steel Gauntlets. We're not gonna... Well, they're not grayed out. Well, I'm pretty sure we can't use those, right? Pretty damn sure we can't use those. But okay. Let's just double check. Yeah. Okay, so the fist punches. I just really wish. Why does War Master have to be gender locked, man? Does she have anything else actually? Like I know we have C rank Lance. Is that it? Lance. Yeah. Okay. I mean, her brawl was still down at D+. But Lance ain't bad. You can give her Spear of Assault that no one can wield. Crest of Keyhole. I think that's Seteth. Wait, this is Lysithia. What the? There we go. Yeah, take the Killer Lance. Why not? Okay. Well, there's where Hilda's gonna end up. And let's do one more battle together. Battle in the Empire, rout the bandits. Suggest level 41, we get some meat. Okay, so this map, gonna be all out on its own. Oh, it is a bird though. Like we only have 3 mithril. I kind of doubt we'll end up with enough mithril by the end to make another legendary weapon. I would love to make the Gradavis. Though I don't know if anyone can actually wield the Gradavis. We definitely have someone who can wield the Hautclair. but yeah, if we, let's see, B Lance. Does anyone have A Lance? Ooh, who is that? Leone is near. Ooh, Leone. Okay. And then of course, would be yeah, Shamir and Seteth, but Leone. All right. Okay, so supports, again, we need Lawrence and Manuela, and we need Lysithea and Cyril. And then I believe there's one more with Catherine. Lysithea, Cyril, Lawrence, but, okay. Well, we'll put Catherine here anyway, in hopes that, you know, maybe even though they're not direct adjutants, maybe being around, you know, will bleed in. So we'll give it to, where, Ignatz. Okay. And then real quick, I've been forgetting to equip Lysithea abilities. So I know we got, yeah, Dark Magic range +1. Because this HP +5 is not really doing anything for us. The Bowbreaker, I forgot we had that. That did help Lysithea live against the one sniper last episode. But Defiant Res. See, Defiant Res, I don't know, man. Like, Res +8 when HP is low. Very rarely does Lysithea's HP get very low. I don't think it's worth equipping. This, though, yeah, for sure. Even more range, let's get it. And then, speaking of Hilda, the weight -5. It's very tempting. Very, very tempting. We could... Okay, with the seal speed, so she was kind of, as a Fortress Knight, she was just kind of a wall, right? We throw her, she might not kill, but she's gonna do some damage in return and just eat hits, and then we would seal speed. But now, she's become very offensive, so if we give her the weight -5, I think that's gonna go a long way. We're gonna, like, double everything. So, I think that'll be pretty good. And I think that's all I really wanted to do. Is there anything sitting here that no. Okay. Oh, battalions though. Yeah, she doesn't have the battalion anymore. We do have Impregnable Wall. It has its use. Oh, but it's all. We could take from Shamir. I'm gonna take from Shamir. Okay. And let's swap Hanneman in with Petra. Alright. Hanneman has his supports pretty much complete. Okay. So again, our main...
Shall we?
Just kind of want like hand axe. The -5 weight. Yeah. She's not killing. But that's way better. She wouldn't double without that, right? Still working on this. We're actually about to master Holy Knight already.
Shall we?
Which is kind of insane.
Steady now.
Over here.
That helps.
How are we doing on mastering this? We still got like 40 points. Okay. Lysithea. Wow, with the +1 dark magic, she could reach all the assassin in the back. Oh my god. You? There.
My orders?
Well, let's see. Long ranges, man.
At the ready.
Okay, I'm going to shove back. Oh, but now,
I'll do my best.
No.
I'll do my best.
Reposition up. There we go. Okay, the up didn't
Leave it to
register.
me.
Come right here. Oh, but now. All right. Well, this will be a good test for. Actually, there's no. What's your defense?
I will prevail.
You two, Jesus! Why'd it have to be horses? Why? Yeah, okay, in that aspect, we're just gonna sit here, killer axe, wait, we get the alert stance, it's not plus. I don't feel good about this. Where are you going? Okay, alert stance coming through. Not there though, even though, well, I think I took off Lance Breaker. Dodge that. Oh no. I was like, yeah, because, no, I didn't take off Lance Breaker, I just got hit. It was probably
Let's make this quick.
a bullshit hit rate. All right, Zero level 30.
Seems I've improved.
Again, another unit I wouldn't have, you know, expected would actually reach 30 by the end of this. Because we weren't using him, but here we are. Still not, I mean, technically 62 HP. Goddamn, girl. Also, what do you have? Rusted sword? Is it probably just a silver sword? Yeah. Okay.
What's my strategy?
How do we want to do this? What's she in range of? Is it you? Yeah.
Shall we?
All right. I think I need Claude to reach that thing. Because those drop mithril, so this is kind of like very important. So we're gonna pull out everything we can. Smite. We're gonna make sure Ignots. No. Let's reposition Ignots. Okay, we go here. It gives us
steady now.
The buff. Sorry. We dance, and I don't think we're gonna be reaching.
I fight for
45 for Catherine. Goddamn. Oh, we are so close. We are so close. If Leonie had
My
a
orders?
skill, she never got one, we'd be in business. Man. that is a death sentence right there. All right. Up here we go. Just hope. Okay. So yeah, now we can break it for sure. Go here, Gambit. Okay, that breaks that. Also, it hits at least one other one. So, you know, there's that. Takes out an HP bar. There's our Mithril. Only one, unfortunately. Not really sure what dictates whether or not we get 1 or 3, if it's random, or if there's a way you can manipulate it. Would be an interesting thing to learn. 50, goodbye. 44 for Lysithea.
aspire to be my...
41 magic, let's go. No one's capped any stats either. I do know the max level in this game is 99, which maybe there will be an infinite grind DLC whenever that comes out, which wouldn't surprise me, considering, you know, the track record for since Awakening. I don't know, I know there's DLC, well no, we played Shadow Dragon and New Mystery, and any DLC, I think New Mystery was the only one DLC. No, Shadow Dragon had other forms of DLC. But what I was trying to say is, you know, since Awakening, we've had Infinite Grind DLC. So I'd actually be more surprised if we did not get it in this game. Ooh. Okay, things are gonna get kind of nasty here. I could okay. Actually, if I do not smite Ignatz, then we can run up to Leone. Alright. Lance, Assembly. What's your deck? Oh. I mean, that is why she has the accuracy ring, but... Whew. Yeah, these are very, very dangerous. The enemy's movement, because it's horses and assassins. Ugh. Okay, it's just one thing that wants to attack. One thing that, well, you can attack Ignatz. 25. You don't move. Now I could try... risky. Very risky. I think I'm just gonna play it safest. It's like, I could go for a Gambit. Or no, Defiant Res. Crazy how fast that went. But I think it's what we're gonna end on. Because, like, we have a Dark Seal. We could try and do some, like, weird Dark Mage stuff, but I don't think it's worth it at this point. Like, the movement from Holy Knight is incredible. Having, well, Kanto, of course. The Nullify Terrain and White Tome Fair is real nice. I don't even know if we have 2 Dark Seals to even try and do any, like, get them all the way up to, what is it, Dark Bishop or whatever Hanneman is? I know we have at least 1. We got one from the last map. Yeah, we only have the 1. So, the Dark Knight is still alive, so technically we might, oh, okay, we got a crit.
Guess all that...
Oh wait, no, we didn't, oh, it was her crest popping and didn't kill, okay. Come over here, we should be able to kill with the bolt. Doesn't kill. These things are dangerous as hell, man. What is going on? This is probably like, when I say the hardest, it's really not. I still think the hardest thing we've done so far is the Blood of Eagle and Lion map. These are just, it's a grindy map that I don't want to pay attention to, but the game is like forcing me, hey, pay attention or you're gonna die. Wow, thank you for not hitting anything. I really very, very much appreciate that. Okay, they're just closing in everywhere. I I don't want to use gambits, but I'm gonna need to. Go here. Do some damage. Because again, this is supposed to be like, hey, I need to grind supports more than anything. But no.
Thank you.
Dance for you. Do not end. Alright. Still alive. Alright. Jesus, man. Alright, 39 for Raphael.
Gotta get stronger.
It's a good ass level. Alright. 18 times 2. Man. I wish I had a combat art with this bolt axe.
Another skill.
Miracle for Manuela. Which, like, I could equip. Well, no, Helm Splitter. But I can't do it from a range. I think that's the issue we're running into. It's like, yeah, we have Helm Splitter, can't Helm Splitter from a range. Lawrence of Lysithia. I was like, who was the other one that needed support? Yeah. Okay. We're gonna dance for you. Pull back. Lawrence. Oh, Brave Axe. He's gonna double me regardless of what we do, right? So might as well double in return. And we can even rally his strength.
That helps.
There we go. All right, we'll just end that.
I
appreciate that level. Okay, I set the damage. I don't know if killing or attacking twice is like more support efficient. Like it gets more support growth that way.
Yeah.
No idea.
Look at you.
Okay. And then Lorenz. Bolt Axe. Iron Lance. And Frozen Lance does 40 damage. There we go, Manuela. Working her way to 30 as well. Okay. And it's just that one mage left. Yeah, we'll just. Oh, I should have healed with Violet. Where are you going?
Appreciate it.
We need that. Yeah. So close to 41. There's some money, some moose as well. I kind of doubt we got the supports we're looking for. Even then, I need Catherine and Lysithia. And Catherine and Lawrence, I guess, as well. But we can double check. Lawrence, no. All right, well, do the same thing, just on lesser battles, and hope for the best.
This experience is critical.
Aura! Oh, really? How's Aura in this game? I know it's really good in Gaiden. Advanced light magic. Oh wait, no, Aura. I'm thinking of what am I thinking of? Aura is Linda's magic from the Marth games, right? Now I gotta. I gotta make sure I'm thinking right. Yeah, Linda and what is it? It's a B rank magic tome for female mages only in Shadow Dragon. What else is? Aura first appears as A rank tome in possession of Deirdre. But yeah, Aura's been. It is in Gaiden as well, so I wasn't wrong in that. It's really strong black magic in Gaiden. It's white magic here. 3 uses, 1 to 2 range, 12 weight, 12 might, 20 crits. Probably gonna be pretty damn good. Okay, let's see Aura in action. Damage-wise, 49 crit. Wow. Oh, it's just a big old geyser of light? Okay. No crit or anything, but like, that's pretty cool. Okay, there was actually no like lead-in dialogue for me to skip this time. I'm doing that, I think the last 2 months, I like skip, and then in the next video I would, you know, like, hey, let's go back and do this. There was none whatsoever. But, let's see, did Lauren's A rank with Manuela? It worked, hell yeah. So doing those 2 supports in the middle, perfect. So all that's left, Lawrence needs to finish Catherine, and he has all of his. Lysithea, she's finished all of hers. She got one with Catherine. Oh, hell yes. Okay, so that finishes, we can finish Claude, we can finish Lysithea. Ignatz, did you get, we can finish all of Ignatz's with Cyril B. Okay. All right, time to buckle up and plow through all these. I don't know how long this video is gonna end up being, but again, kind of like we did the last month, just in case the story mission ends up being a long one, I think you just wanna get all these knocked out here, even if we kind of go longer than I really would like to. Either way, get some popcorn, let's get it rolling.
Sorry, Claude. You can't go past.
Huh? Ah, Cyril, it's you. Is there a problem? It's not the first time I've been to the Holy Tomb. Rhea herself took me there once. Besides, the inside's been scoured by the Imperial Army. There's nothing left there now.
Don't matter. Lady Rhea said nobody could go in, so I can't let you through. I gotta do what Lady Rhea says. You wanna break them rules? Then you'll be her enemy. If you're trying to do that, I'll have to fight you.
Fine, I get it. I wouldn't hesitate to make an enemy of Rhea if it came to that. But I'd rather not fight with you. So I'll back off. For now.
Why is that?
Does it matter?
Dunno. With your status, you could smack me to the ground and walk right over me.
I guess. But I wouldn't. We're friends.
I thought you were the kind of guy who'd smack down just about anybody if you needed to.
You really are a stubborn one. All right then, I'll tell you. I swore I'd change this world so that those without status are no longer oppressed. Though you were never one of the people I was hoping to save. I never knew that there were people in Elmira in your kind of situation. I realized that my own perspective was too narrow. You helped me realize that. So, I owe you.
Did you just say you're all about saving people who are oppressed? Really?
I did. Is it so strange to hear that from me?
It's just... you reminded me of Lady Rhea there for a second. Lady Rhea always tried to save us folks without any status in the world. Like when she let an outsider like me stay at the monastery. That was real nice. She brought in those kids from Ramire Village when they lost their parents, and...
Well, I'm not a religious man. I'm sure Rhea wouldn't want to be lumped in with a guy like me.
Lady Rhea didn't do those things because the goddess told her she should. She did it because she wanted to. I can tell you that.
I see. In that case, maybe I don't need to make an enemy of her. Thanks, Cyril. I think you've brought me a step closer to my dream.
Thanks to you too, Claude. If I was able to help you, then that makes me happy.
Their support was a strange one, the C and B there, but alright. Interesting that it took place in the Holy Tomb. That's a first. But speaking of Cyril, let's just go through all the ones we have with Cyril. We also have one with Petra and Cyril open, huh? Okay. Ignatz and Cyril's B.
Hey, Ignatz. What you doing?
Cyril, hello. I was just looking outside. Are you off to work right now?
I'm gonna get a bucket and get rid of that big puddle everybody keeps walking around.
Oh, you're getting rid of the puddle over there? That's a shame.
Huh?
I've quite enjoyed looking at the puddle. But pay me no mind. The work needs doing. I know.
Huh? What's so nice about it?
Well, look at it. With the addition of the puddle, the whole landscape has changed dramatically. Plus, it's perfectly unique. No two puddles are alike. Light will never again hit the water in quite that way. This whole landscape is unique, in fact. Here, now, for us to enjoy. It didn't exist a moment ago, and it won't exist in a moment.
I guess you're right, huh? Weird. I never thought about the rain that way. How it makes the world look different, and how that's kind of special, I mean.
Your mood just brightened, Cyril. And that made the world a little brighter, didn't it? And that's the other thing about looking at a landscape. The view is affected by the viewer's feelings.
Huh. Maybe you're right. When I remember it, I think Elmira was a real dull and lonely place. Once you're out of the city, there's nothing but the plains and sky, and they stretch on forever. You can lose yourself out there. That's the kind of place it is. It's strange. When I remember it now, even though it's lonely, it also seems real pretty too.
Maybe the image in your memories is affected by your emotional state. Anyway, it sounds fascinating. Endless plains, boundless sky. That's Elmira, huh? The thought of it makes my pulse quicken.
You're a big weirdo, Ignatz.
Am I? I suppose I am.
Sitting around, talking about how pretty puddles are?
Well, when you put it like that. Still, I'd love to see Elmira someday. Cyril, after the war, would you go there with me? We can make some memories of your homeland that aren't all dull and lonely.
I don't know. Maybe, but yeah, I'll think about it.
I feel like he's like, I'm down, but going with you is gonna be weird. Mr. Puddle Admirer. Okay. Good old Ignatz, though. I love him. He's definitely the character I didn't think anything of when he first revealed, and he has quickly become one of my favorites. It's been great. Let's do, you know what? Yeah, let's do all the ones that wrap up Cyril. So Lysithea and Cyril A+.
I did it! I did it! Okay, so next up is...
What's this letter all about? Doesn't appear to have a sender written anywhere. This handwriting is so sloppy. Wow. Dear Lysithea, I read the book you gave me. This must be from Cyril. He's learning so quickly. It was hard, and it got more easy, more I tried it, and it was fun, and I learned new stuff. That's the spirit. Thanks you for helping me to read and to write. You are so welcome. Some things are hard to say and easy to write. I know just what you mean. I want to read more and learn writing better. You're already doing so well with this. I can see how hard you're working. I am glad you are my friend. It makes me Bappy.
Good old Bappy. I'm taking a screenshot of that. All right. I just makes me Bappy.
Hey, Lysithea! Last night I finished reading the book you lent me. I wanted to tell you right away, but it was late, so I tried to write a letter. Lysithea?
Cyril, you sweet little...
Did I do something wrong? I don't know what you're trying to say.
Some feelings can't be verbalized or put into writing. Look, it's just that
I'm sorry. I really don't know what you're trying to say.
What I'm trying to say is, I'm Bappy too.
Yes, the cheesiness. I love it.
Bappy?
Let's keep studying and spending time together, okay?
Oh, I get you now. That sounds great, Lysithea.
Yeah, that whole support chain was absolutely adorable. I love it. Good old Bappy. Alright. I believe I've seen Manuela and Cyril's C support, so we'll do that one last, because it's a trip.
Cyril, you are always having great passion and hard work. You give inspiration.
Aw, just doing my job.
There is no need for showing humility. You work with hardness. I mean, you work hard. It makes me have curiosity. Can you tell me what plans you hold for the future?
The future? I don't know anything about the future, but I'm kinda busy, so can we talk later?
I have had the learning that you are from Elmira. Everyone has the saying that it may be hard to move up in the church for you. But even with that, you always have passion and work with hardness. What fills you with determination?
I work because I work. It's what I do here. And, you know, I really want to make myself useful to Lady Rhea, so I can repay the big debt I owe her. Lady Rhea gave me a home when I didn't have one.
I understand the feeling of need for repaying debts. But does it give you difficulty, being a great distance from your home for so much time?
Elmira's just where I was born. It's not like I've got family there. If you love your homeland and want to go back, then that's nice, but it's not a thing I want to do. I like where I am. The best future I can think of is if things stayed like this forever.
Yes, I have understanding. You and I have similarities. But at the similar time, we have differences.
Maybe. Hey, I still got a lot of work. Better get to it.
Cyril does not want to speak about his land of home? It gives me curiosity.
Don't know if we'll see any more of that one this run, but interesting. Okay. Oh boy, the Cyril Manuela support.
This is unbelievable. Why? Why does it keep happening to me? What's wrong with me?
Are you okay?
I was sure I'd be happy this time. Why, oh why do I always struggle in love?
Please, let go of my sleeve.
If I let go, you'll just run away, won't you?
Yes.
Nobody wants to listen to my romantic tragedy. But I saw you, Cyril, and I thought, Cyril will listen, because Cyril is good people.
Okay, I surrender. What do you want to say?
I knew I could trust you, Cyril. You're such a good boy, such a good young man.
How can I help you? Is it just with listening?
Oh, it's a real tragedy. Let me tell you that. Yesterday, I was hitting it off with a man I'd seen a few times at the pub. When I looked in his eyes, I thought he was the one. But then, well, we were drinking and enjoying ourselves, and all of a sudden, poof, gone. He just vanished.
I feel like I've heard this story before.
Can you believe he treated me so cruelly?
Yeah, this is all real familiar.
My heart is in tatters. I can't believe anyone could throw away a woman like me. Cyril, be honest. What's wrong with me?
Here we go.
You drink too much, blame others for your behavior, and you don't understand you gotta love yourself before someone else can love you back.
Maybe he wasn't for me anyway. If you're gonna take off after a few drinks, who needs you, right? I think you're too young to understand, but I also think talking to you made me feel better. Yeah. You know what, Cyril? I'm gonna come talk to you more often.
I love Manuela so much. Oh my god. I do really want to see how that one ends, because that's just a CB. So there's only one more to get for that one. And they're both level 30, so it shouldn't be too difficult to try and do. I don't know, we'll have to see. But let's transition that to Manuela. We have Lauren's and Manuela A, and then Hanneman and Manuela A. Let's do Lauren's first.
As my mind clings to desperate thoughts, here it comes, horsebow, moon, and summer's end. Did you hear me just now? What did you think?
Marvelous. as though sung by the goddess herself. Enchanting, heart-rending, your voice truly captivates all who hear. It is as though you channel all the emotion and human experience of your life into the music.
Well, I guess I have my fair share of life experience. So long as you're not implying I'm old.
No, that is not... I mean to say that you skillfully applied your own interpretation in the music.
Interpretation? When I sing, I am not interpreting. I'm scarcely thinking at all. I simply yield my heart to the poetry, and the emotion follows naturally.
I believe that is what they call genius. I hope you will permit me to listen again. I would like to hear it up close next time.
Of course. Next time I'll perform a private show. Just the two of us.
You mock me.
Never. I wasn't mocking you. In fact, I'd like to see some more of your poetry.
My poetry? Why?
I'd like to use it for another song. I promise that when it's done, you'll be the first to hear.
Please, my poetry is merely an idle pursuit.
That doesn't matter. The words are unadorned, the feelings so direct. Your poems have touched my heart. They are so true to life.
I suppose there is a certain appeal in the portrayal of such dark emotions, even if it is a bit graceless. Very well. Take this. You may use any of the poems I've finished working on.
Oh my, I can hardly wait. Is this the next part of the poem I was singing just now?
Yes. I wrote that after I heard you sing the first part. I had nearly given up on it, to be honest. But your music gave me the inspiration to continue. Though it is still quite unpolished, and not at all ready for a broader readership, I feel.
Unpolished? No, Lawrence. It's beautiful. Thank you. To think that my voice inspired you. Yet, it's you who inspires my voice. I'm so excited to start a new song.
Yes, please do.
Okay. I like that one. Help him bring out the poetry, make him not so ashamed and embarrassed. That was a nice one. Okay. And then this one. This one's been so good. Manuel and Hanneman. How does it wrap up?
You keep doing things that aren't called for. It's driving me batty.
You presuppose I am only thinking of you.
Oh, let's just not do this, shall we? I don't know why we always end up fighting.
It can hardly be helped. You and I seem opposed to one another on a, let's call it, an instinctual level. Perhaps this could even be considered a form of fate.
What an awkward fate to have. I'd like you a lot more if I just hated you. All this fighting and making up is just exhausting.
Agreed, yes. It does feel as if we have fallen into a rather tiresome bit of repetition.
What a waste of effort. We're absolutely hopeless, the both of us. Here's a thought. Couples who are similar to one another, share the same views and all that, they're pretty successful. But complete opposites work together too. Surprisingly well sometimes. They compensate for each other's weaknesses, and they support one another. Then I look at how hard we work just to avoid screaming at each other, and I don't buy it.
Don't be so hasty to dismiss your own hypothesis. For instance, I am apt at cleaning, but have no talent for cookery, whilst you loathe cleaning, but are a splendid chef. Would it not be an easier life if, rather than struggle through our weaker areas, we divided the work?
I suppose our differences do have their advantages that way.
Indeed. If we combine our abilities, housework would be conquered and dinner rendered delicious. There are other ways we could find to support one another, I would imagine. We might make a better pair than you think. You and I, together.
You might be onto something. You and I could be pretty good together. Wait, why are we talking about this?
Are you trying to propose marriage with promises of clean floors? You think I'm that easy of a catch? Honestly.
I did no such thing. You were the one who started discussion on the topic in the first place.
Also true.
So this is my fault
If you
now?
have
I never said a word.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. God, it's so good. All right. And then all we have left are these 2 Catherine supports to finish those up. We'll do Lysithea and Catherine first.
Lysithea, do you have a moment?
I do. What do you need to speak with me about?
I was thinking about the time we talked about our crests bringing bad weather.
Yes. We never did get to test that theory, since I haven't found any sun-bringing folks.
Joking aside, each crest is unique in how it impacts the bearer's life. I've seen more than my share of crest bearers, after all. Some of them bore crests of Karen like us. Some even bore crests of Gloucester.
Certainly, but I don't see your point.
I'm not a crest scholar. I don't know all the details. I have a knack for guessing a person's crest just by looking at them. Forgive me, but do you have 2 crests?
Well?
You don't have to tell me. I mean, it shouldn't even be possible to bear 2 crests. So if you do have 2, you must be sitting on some major secrets.
It's nice to know that someone understands.
Of course. Everyone has things they would rather not talk about. For all you know, Catherine's not my real name. Maybe I'm an outlaw on the run from my homeland.
That can't be true, can it? Stop messing with me.
No, it definitely is true.
I was kidding. Though, who knows? Maybe there is some truth in it. My point is, no matter what secrets we're keeping, I'm still me, and you're still you. I do worry a little about you. You never seem to let your guard down around other people. That can't be easy. You know, it's important for you to relax once in a while.
I don't even know the meaning of the word.
That's easy. Just gab with your friends about something pointless, and the stress will fade away. I'm always happy to chat, if you're interested.
Well, thank you. Why are you being so kind to me anyway?
I just feel a certain kinship with you. We both have crests of Karen, and we both have secrets we can't share with anyone.
I see. I will say I'm happy to have someone around who actually seems to understand me.
Good. You can feel comfortable with me. Since we have the same crest, we're basically sisters.
Aw, I really like that. Someone as wonderful as you is my big sister?
Well, don't you just say the cutest things. That's my little sister for you.
Oh, that was a cute little one. Just a C and B support, but it was still real nice. Okay. And to wrap up the supports we got, Leonie and Catherine B.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Catherine's working hard. I guess even the strongest fighters can't neglect their training.
Ka! Nya! Ka!
At it again? Or is she still at it?
Oh, a spectator. If you want to ogle, you ought to be a little less conspicuous.
Sorry, I didn't mean anything by it. I was just passing by. I couldn't help but wonder though, have you been training all this time?
Yes, I'm simulating prolonged combat. Fighting for a long time requires a whole different set of skills. If you can't handle it in training, you'll certainly be doomed against the real thing.
I can't even imagine having what it takes to keep that up for so long.
You've been in your share of battles. I'm sure you have some sense of what it takes. A brutal, protracted clash in open marshland, neither side retreating. In that situation, what will you do? Your survival depends on decisions you make in the moment.
I see why you're so successful.
Most importantly, don't give up. Don't start thinking about how you might lose or might die. Focus on surviving, on winning.
You're right. I've been narrow-minded. I had decided, since I don't have a crest and can't use relics, that I'm powerless against someone like you. But that's wrong. I'm not helpless. Not as long as I'm breathing and on my feet. So, the first thing I'm going to do is learn how to beat you. When you're unarmed, at least.
That's the spirit, Leonie. Though I'm not planning on losing either, you know.
Good. I hope you're ready, because I'm going to train even harder than you.
You remind me of myself when I was young. I would become so angry at my own weakness. I feel strangely nostalgic seeing that same anger in you. Huh? Where'd that girl go?
We start tomorrow.
Okay. I like that we've kind of gone back and seen some of these Catherine supports. They make me like really like Catherine as a character. Like the little bits we've talked to her like in the monastery and stuff, and just the support we had with Byleth was enough to be like, you're pretty cool. But just these two in addition, I really dig it. The one that I definitely am gonna get at some point. These two, I would love to see theirs, because they're always together in the monastery. So their support is gonna be great. But yeah, if we can get more of the Lauren support too, that'd be awesome. But hell yeah. So how many people does that make it? I mean, of course, Byleth has support with literally everyone, so not that. So Claude is complete. Lauren's and just Catherine is left. As far as the people we have recruited, I'm sure there's others, like we recruited other people from other houses, of course, you know. Raphael is complete. Ignatz is complete. Lysithea, complete. Hilda, we already checked. So Hilda, Cyril, and then Seteth, which we probably will not be getting. Marianne, complete. Leonie also has one with Seteth and Eloise. Eloise makes sense because of Geralt. Petra, Eloise, and Cyril. And then, of course, Flane. We'll worry about those on another route. Seteth, we'll worry about him just entirely on another route. Hanneman, Seteth, and Eloise. Manuela. Just a bunch of the other staff. And Catherine, you know, we just checked. Eloise is a bunch. Okay. There's still an A we could try and get here, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. If we get it, we get it. If not, we'll get on another route. Okay. And then we checked everyone else. Shamir, Eloise, Catherine, and Cyril. All right. Good shit. Don't know how long this episode ended up being. Hopefully not too terribly long. But some good stuff. The start of the month with the story wasn't super, I guess, detail-oriented, but it very much seems like after this fight, I think we're just gonna keep going and going, because everyone's just like, we're prepping for the big fight. There was like a morale building. That's like, I couldn't think of the word. Like powwow going on at the start with everyone. So I think things might get pretty good. I'm hopeful. Like I said, things have kind of been very wishy-washy for me lately in terms of story. Still absolutely love the gameplay. The gameplay is incredible. And like I mentioned last episode, story takes a back seat. I'm gonna nitpick because I love the game. And you gotta take the flaws of the things you love. I think anyway. But ultimately, at the end of the day, I'm in absolute love with this game. It's fun as hell, and I can't wait to see more. So that's gonna be it. I'm gonna stop rambling. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Bye.